We got to start things off in the minor leagues today because Christian Encarnacion-Strand did something very special this afternoon in Wichita. His fourth game with the Wind Surge, by the way. He hits a triple here in the first inning. Nearly was the very first inside the park home run in Wind Surge history. But that was the triple in the first inning. He hits a home run, an opposite field home run. This guy has so much power. You see here in the second inning, Wind Surge up big. And you can probably see where this is going. He's got the hard parts out of the way. Rips a double here in the fourth inning. So plenty of time, and all he needs is a single to complete the cycle. And he ends up getting it on a jam shot here in just the sixth inning. He completes the cycle. Just muscles this one over the infield, falls in. Again, his fourth game with Wichita. Speaking of fourth, he was a fourth-round pick just last year. So on draft day, keep that in mind. And a guy with a great smile, and he shows it off on the diamond often. You can tell he has some fun. Over to the Twins, and here's where things unraveled for the Twins today. Top of the fifth, as you see, 0-0 game. Archer was pitching very well, but he walks the number 8 hitter on 4 pitches and falls behind the number 9 hitter 2-0. So 6 straight balls from Archer. So definitely pitching well to that point, but kind of fell apart. And then Chicago really took advantage. Nick Gordon kind of misplayed that one, but this is all with 2 outs again in the 5th inning. Rough. Things really get out of hand. And it continues to escalate. The lineup turns over, and Tim Anderson just puts one in front of Kepler here for a couple runs. Archer would get taken out. Tyler Duffy would come in eventually here, and things wouldn't get any worse. End of the story is that the Twins end up losing 11-0. So, it was looking like a battle for a little bit there, and it ended up in a blowout. Twins now only 2.5 games up on Cleveland, 3.5 games up on the White Sox. Going back to Saturday night, because late Saturday night, a couple things went down I wasn't able to highlight. Tim Beckham had a walk-off single for the Saints. Here's that celebration there. Gets really difficult for me to kind of keep tabs on everything going on and be editing these videos and get ready to record everything. So want to make sure to circle back to these ones I missed yesterday. And Edouard Julien came up as the go-ahead run in the bottom of the 9th for Wichita last night, and he clobbered this ball to dead center field. Not a guy known for his power, but that might be changing. Did hit 18 home runs, I believe, last year, so certainly a guy who can hit the ball out of the park. But there's some of the Wichita celebration from last night. All right, now let's go into today's highlights, and we'll start those off with Edouard Julien. And he did it again. In addition to Encarnacion-Strand hitting for a cycle, Julien homered again for the second straight game. He's hitting .283 with a .425 on base and a .465 slugging. That's an .890 OPS. Louie Varland was a starter for Wichita today, and he pitched well. Here's a 97-mile-per-hour fastball he threw. But he now has a 3.50 ERA and 10.5 strikeouts per 9 averaging on the season for the Wind Surge. So a great start from them. They got him a nice lead early, and he did a good job of taking advantage of that and really attacking opposing hitters. So good outing for him. Here's the rundown of the starting pitchers. Varland, 5 innings, 1 run, 7 strikeouts. Steve Hadger came back. He was on a rehab assignment. He'd been on the injured list, so he's back with Fort Myers. Good to see him there. And as you see, the Saints game today was suspended due to wet grounds. Alex Kirilloff, the only hit for the Twins today. Rough. We'll talk more about their first half later. Carlos Aguiar hit a home run. He's not a name to know, And then here are the results. On down through, you see the Wind Surge win by a blowout. The Colonels won 3-1. That Junior Severino home run was huge. And just want to let you know tonight, sometime around 8, I don't know exactly when, we'll be doing a live stream on the channel. So come hang out with me, come hang out with a bunch of other Twins fans, and chat about the draft, the first half, All-Star Week, whatever comes to mind. So we'll talk again tonight.